Hey, you guys, welcome to Peggy's Chalk and Ink. I'm so happy to be here. Yes, let me just get on and see if we can't see what's happening tonight. Just gonna go out and come back in and hopefully we can say hi. Hi there. I am so happy to see you. Yay. I had some problems with my internet at home, and yeah, I did. That's crazy. I know, I get it. But I live out in the sticks, and sometimes it just doesn't work. So, I'm happy to be here. Can you tell? I've missed you. Thank you for being patient. Hey, tonight we're going to do a door tag. These are really fun. And they're really nice because a lot of the B-size transfers fit on them perfectly. We do have some in our chalk spot. We have some tags that are brown that fit these perfectly. So if you're looking for that, go on to my site here on the description and it'll tell you exactly where to go and shop. Okay, so what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do one of our new ones. And this is our holiday house rules, okay? So we are going to get started. So the first thing I think that we need to do is we need to wax our surface just a little bit, okay? So let me see if I have, yes I do. Look at, I have my wax and then I have our little disc right here that we use. And you just dip that in there a little bit and you're just gonna lightly go around here and wax your surface. And it might feel just a little bit rough. You can probably hear that on camera. Yeah. So you guys, what have you been doing? I know it's Friday night. You're probably out doing really fun things. And I didn't get a chance to tell you exactly what time I was going to go live. It's been a crazy Friday. But I'm here. And I'm live, and you can watch the replay, okay? So I have that nice and waxed, and that just glides right over that. Just super good, okay? Now, I know that it's waxed, and I know that we want just a little tiny bit of color around the edges. So I wanted that on purpose because I don't want it to be super colored. So I'm going to take a little bit of bark, and I've got a wet wipe here. And I'm just going to go around these edges, just a tiniest little bit around the edge. And I want to rub that in just a little bit, kind of like so. Okay? Because I didn't want it to be just white, all right? I want this to be just a little bit. And just take it around the edge, and then you can make the edge as dark or as light as you want, which I'll probably go back and make it a little darker around the edge. And I know I have a little wax on here, but I like the way it looks with the wax. The wax kind of gives it a little bit of a, I don't know, kind of a not all one color. So, and I just want to go and kind of make little like swirly things, or I don't know, swirl it around the sides so it's not perfect because there is an edge here. Okay, so I kind of just want to mess around. It's kind of like having your very own finger paints, okay? So, and this is my rendition. You do yours the way you want. I'm just showing you how fun it can be just to have a little bit of crazy girl fun, or guy fun, or fun, as my son would say. So then I'm just going to take that up and just swirl that around, okay? And that's all I want to do. So that's good there. And I like it. I really like it, okay? Can you tell? Do you think I really? So this is what it looks like. I know it looks a little mishmashy, but it's going to look great. Now what we're going to do is we're going to dry that a little bit, and I am going to wax just a tiny bit over the edge there, just a smidge. But I waxed it first because I didn't want it to be perfect, okay? So this is all up to you. You don't have to wax if you don't want to before the brown. But I wanted the brown around these edges, okay? So we're going to dry. It doesn't take very long. This is a pretty fast project. And then we're going to embellish. We are going to do a bow. And I am so excited. I really love it. We have some VIP group people that joined. I just want to thank you guys for doing that. I'm so happy to have you here. And I would like to invite anyone who would like to be in the VIP group. Come and join us. I think maybe, we'll see how tomorrow night goes. I'm going to see what we can do in that VIP group, okay? So I think this is pretty close to being dry. All right. So that is dry. And I also want to thank the people who have chimed in and liked and share and follow my page. Oh my gosh, you guys. You know how much I appreciate you? I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So now we have that just waxed a little bit. And it also gives it just a really nice little I don't know, protection, just a little bit. The wax kind of, I don't know, makes it nice and smooth. It's just super smooth. Okay. Oh, let's put that back in there. Alrighty. And we had our launch. We had our launch on Thursday. We had our Miss Tiffany Thiessen with some absolutely fabulous new transfers. And we also had our Beware. We have that. If you'd like to join up with that, if you'd like any questions on that, please give me a shout out. I am so looking forward to Halloween. All right, so this is Holiday House Rules. And we're going to take it out of the package just like normal. We're going to undo the bottom. Don't cut the bottom. Keep your package that you take it out of so that you can put it away when you are all done cleaning your transfer or your stencil. And I'm just going to write back on here. I like to do this because, and I probably should put house rules. Sometimes I don't, but you know what? If I'm doing a lot of fun transfers, I get mixed up when I take one off and I don't remember which one it goes to. So that's why I write that on there too. So we're going to put that on here and we're going to give it a good fuzzing, okay? We're going to give this a really, really, really good fuzzing. So how many of you had a great week? I hope that every one of you had a good week, but I think some of us had a great week and some of us had an okay week and some of us are waiting for this weekend so it can be better. So I hope you had a great week. If you had a really good week, share with me how your week was and what fun thing you did. I don't remember doing anything fun. I think I did a lot of, we have a trick or treat downtown where I work with my regular job. And so Saturday the 25th, October 25th, we're going to have trick or treating. So they will be coming to our downtown. All the little children and their parents are going to be here. It's so fun. So yeah, that should be a real great time. So I think that looks, what do you guys think? Think that looks good? I'm not too big of a stickler. Not too big. Okay, so we're just going to go from the middle. We're going to push that all out. Okay, so we're going to use, I'm going to make the tree green, and I'm going to use Ivy. Ivy's our brand new color paste, chalk paste, and this is ivy. So you can go on the site here and you can order up a jug of ivy paste. Okay, it's right in there. It's definitely Christmassy. Look at that. It is creamy dreamy. We're going to give it a little stir. Make sure that it's all good. Okay, and then we are going to get a squeegee, and we're going to squeegee the tree. Okay, now if you feel like it, you can do all of these things in any color that you want. So you can take your time and you can just do any darn thing or any color that you want. So I'm just going to make my tree green right now. And I'm going to make the star silver, okay? All right. A little bit of a glob there. I don't know why I'm globby. I probably don't want to get that next to my, there we go. I didn't want to get that next to a, I didn't want to have a green snowflake, okay? So yeah, so I'm sorry I'm looking down, but I need to see what I'm doing. So hopefully if you are asking any questions or you want any answers, please, please ask away. And I am sorry about the phone. I'm really sorry.
Call from Zoe, WA.
Sorry about that. And I just went over my little package. So I am really sorry about that. Interrupt there with phone call. You know, you never know when people are going to call. So, can't stop it sometimes, right? Okay, so we're just going to go like so. And I'm going to take off the excess and put it in my jar. And then we're going to go on to the next. Okay, so here we go there. Put that phone back over here. I think it was probably, I have a sneaking suspicion, it was my husband. Because sometimes, you know, men kind of forget what you tell them. I tell him, I'm going to be doing a live, and he kind of forgets sometimes. So, sorry about that phone call in the middle. All right, now let's move on, because now I want to make the rest of this red except for my star. So this color is, look at that, isn't that beautiful? This color is Cabernet, okay? And I want to make the rest of my, I'll save that for last. Okay, so let's make the rest of this Cabernet. Just gonna put a little bit on there, and we're gonna go for it, okay? So we're gonna go right up here to the top, and we're gonna get those edges nice. If you need to turn this board around for you to reach it, please do, because that way it's easier for you. So in other words, you just turn this around and make this work so you can just come across. So feel free to move your board around so that you can reach it, okay? This is a big squeegee. I'm not used to using a big squeegee. I might have to go back to my smaller one. Have a little more control there. And we'll just take that down the side. Take off the excess up here. Oh, that looks so good. Looks nice. Okay, now we're going to come over here. And I think I am going to get a smaller one just to go up around the star and around those edges up there. Just get right in there, right up close. Get it right there, next to the tree. And there we go. We got it. Okay, I guess I'm not as good with my bigger squeegees as I thought I was going to be. But that's okay. Whatever you're comfortable with, you use, and you can stop in between. They're washable. They're very washable, so you just wash them up, clean them up, and they're ready to go. And we're going to go right up there, and we're going to get those gifts under the tree. And get those. Yeah. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to get that. We have all kinds of little things on here, like there's gifts, and there's what do you call the gingerbread man? Yep, there's a gingerbread man. There's holly and just everything you could think of for Christmas on here. It's just great. It's just beautiful. So this will look nice hanging on the wall, hanging on the door, on your entryway. It's just beautiful. And this color is just gorgeous. And we're almost done here. We're going to go back and get all the excess off. Get that. We're going to get our star. Yep. We're going to do our star. Go down that side there. Across there. Get all the excess off. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Now, just going to get out some of this. And this one is new. This is our disco. I'm just going to dip this in. And I'm going to just stir the top of it just a little bit. And then I'm just going to color the star. Take off the excess and then finish up. And this, on the end of this, this is a squeegee on this too. These tools are absolutely fantastic. So when you want a little space, they are amazing. Okay, we are done, you guys. I think we got everything inspected and looking great. Now we are going to peel and reveal. Let's take this off. Pull that corner up. Get that up there so you can see it. And this is going to look really, really old-fashioned. Look. Oh my gosh, you guys, look how beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Crazy Chalkology. It's gorgeous. Look. Isn't that beautiful? Absolutely. Without a doubt, just gorgeous. And aren't those colors just absolutely eye-catching? They are totally great for our holiday season. Now, I'm just going to wipe off my fingers really good, and then we're going to dry this a little bit. You guys, that is so pretty. And look at that outer edge. Doesn't that it just makes it look just so cool. Anyway, yes, I get excited just like I've never done it before. I love, love, love it. And let me get the lid on. I'm going to fight with that for a minute. Put that back on our beautiful ivy. Doesn't that make that tree look gorgeous? So I don't have a paintbrush with me, but if you wanted to, see those dots right in there? Those are decor. They are Christmas balls on there. And so you could take a paintbrush, and the one I have right here is too fat. You could take a paintbrush or whatever else that you like to use to dot those balls in there. And I probably could do that a little bit later if I felt like having some on there. And so what do you think? Isn't that cool? I love it. It is so pretty. So I'm going to make a ribbon. I'm going to put a ribbon on. And I haven't decided yet. I was going to kind of go with this ribbon that I had over here, but I don't know. I feel like it's a little bit of a different color than what I would like. Look how fast that dries. Isn't that just awesome? That is amazing, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change my mind just a smidge on my bow and my garnish. Okay? And look at that, you guys. Isn't that just so pretty? It's so gorgeous. Okay, so we have that done. Now, I think I'm going to take my beautiful, I have some sprigs here. I think they would look great across the top. And I got it tangled up because guess who knocked everything on the floor? Yes, it was me. Yes, it was. So I got these, I believe, from the dollar store, probably. Yeah, probably. So I'm going to put a couple of these just across the top. I was hoping to have one that had 2 on it, but I guess not. Okay, so let's just add, let's just add these right here. Yep, let's just add a couple right there. And I have my glue gun on, I believe. Yeah, I sure do. And I just slapped it on the table. There we go. Gosh, I'm like I've never done this before. Sheesh. Just put my finger in there a little bit. We're just going to put another one right there. We're just going to hold these down for a minute. So, I'm so glad to see you. So happy you're here. If you would like to, I would love it if you would like, share, follow, Star Party. I would love it, love it, love it. I'm just enjoying Christmas so very much. Of course, I love it more than any other. And I'm just doing this because I don't want to have a big blob of that to dry good. All right, and then, all right, so I'm going to take a little bit of this ribbon. I don't want a huge amount, but I am just going to, I think I'm just going to make a bow. And I'm going to see if I can do it. Let me see. Probably went about it backwards, but we'll figure it out. Oops, I did. Okay, let me try it again. Sorry. Okay, and then we'll come around here and we'll grab that up. We'll tie it. We'll tie it kind of tight. Okay, then we're just going to pull that up to match what I want here. All right. And I love that. That's beautiful. Okay. I absolutely love it. Okay. Just want to twist that a little bit in there so it looks great. Okay, so I'm going to put that right there, and I want a simple bow. Put that right there. And that red, this red, which is a little bit brighter than what the berries are and everything, just picks that up and just brightens that up just beautifully, okay? And I think that is just gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. And then just push your bow around until you get it just right. And then I'm going to cut this just a little bit. I don't want it quite that long. I want that to lay right about there. And there. And I don't know about you, but I think this is absolutely just a very, very, very beautiful and gorgeous look. You can hang this up with this right here, the hole. There's a hole right here. Or you could hang it like that. You know, put your jute in there. And oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I think it's absolutely amazing. So thank you for hopping on tonight. I'm wishing you a super, super great weekend. I just love it. I love hanging out with you. And until next time, Peggy's Chalk and Ink loves you tons. Have a good night. Bye-bye.